Manalishi with a two-pronged.
Welcome back to the Green Manalishi Project, episode 2. You can clearly see we've got a pile of parts that showed up here. So last time I left you off talking about what I was going to use for graphics cards or the Intel 4770K. So let's take a quick look at what we have. Of course, the 4770K is here from Intel. I have got the G1 Sniper 5 from Gigabyte. Let's take this thing out and show you really quick. If you haven't seen one before, and you know, pictures of this thing are all over the internet. So what I do plan to do with this board is remove these sinks here and use the EK full cover motherboard block for this. I might add a little detail to that as well. Just, you know, absolutely stunning board. I believe it fits the style, the color coordination I have going on with this build is, of course, mainly green and black. I'm also thinking about a little bit of silver in there, but we'll see. So, Gigabyte G1 Sniper 5. Absolute gorgeous motherboard. The painted parts I do have done so far. The feet from Fan Blade that were custom cut out. You saw a little bit of them in that last video. I took a static shot and kind of just talked about the project a little bit. But the silver white marbleizer, House of Color. I'm using just one system on this paint job for this project. It's all House of Color. Everything I use pretty much from now on, any of my projects will be House of Color. So these feet turned out freaking awesome. The build is sponsored by Darkside Computer Modding. Let's take a look at these 360 rads we have here. Of course, the silver white marbleizer with the organic green candy sprayed over it. Absolutely turned out just better than I thought. So, 2 of these. This one's fresh out of the paint booth from last night. Both these rads are need a little bit of wet sanding. Get rid of the orange peel from the clear coat. A little bit of dust bits on them, and I'll polish them up. Some 3M rubbing compound. But yeah, they turned out quite well. Really cool. I used a saran wrap for the pattern in the silver white marbleizer, and it gave us that just really cool, I don't know if you want to say it looks like marble, but just that really cool pattern. Then the candy brought that out, so I thought these turned out quite well. As far as this pattern, I probably will not replicate. The only 2 parts of this build with this much extreme to it will be these radiators. I really don't want to blow your eyeballs out of your head by doing the whole case this color, or, you know, my idea is just to get some really heavy accents on the on both the radiators. So they turned out, you know, just better than I had hoped. Now for the Bits Power 400 milliliter reservoirs. These things are huge. Knew they were going to be big to start off with, but Both of these guys are going to have custom mounts, and I'm using a fabricator over in the UK. Toby at T1K Customs has done a great job of interpreting my ideas and turning them into reality. We've worked on a few revisions concerning the brackets that are going to mount both of these to the sides of the LDPCV4. They're going to ride up top with a really cool design, very unique, definitely custom. You will not see another anything that resembles these brackets. It's just something that I envisioned when I started thinking about this project. I wanted to stay true to the kind of the demon creature that the Manalishi is. Kind of a dark, mysterious thing. So what better to make the brackets than some kind of devilish demon horns. So that's what you're going to see mounting these res up here. So we got two of those. And I think that's really going to look awesome. Mounted on the outside like that with those horns. And the piping again is going to be pretty bizarre. Most of the piping is going to be off the back end of it. If you can say this thing has a back end, but it doesn't matter which way you really turn it, as long as your motherboard's fashioned the way you want it to be. Another part I'm going to have is it's a solid panel here. Let's call it the front. If you're looking at it, most of my shots will be of this case when it's complete. Will be, of this solid panel, and it'll have a cutout design in as well, staying true to the devil horn bracket. The cutout in this panel is going to resemble my idea of what the crown will be, and of course T1K Customs had to kind of, do a couple of mock-ups of that until we got it right. I think that's going to look absolutely amazing. My fans will be mounted, of course, pulling from the inside of the radiator. We're going to do a push-pull, but I'm also going to leave these fans bare out here with a cool paint job on the fans as well. Alright, let's have a look at the 1000 watt gold G2. Wow. Nice, another nice little bag. EVGA print on that. Really cool texture to this this particular model. God, that is a really cool texture. I like that. The other reason I did choose this power supply is it looks good. I think that's a really cool look. I might not even paint this. It looks wow. Okay. Yeah. I might not even do anything to this. Definitely has that new power supply smell to it. Plenty of connections here in the back. It's got that real textured look to it. I really like that. Last but not least, the EVGA super clocked ACX version of the GTX 770. This is a reference design. Of course, you got to do that if you're going to be putting some blocks on, which we are. I have not opened these yet either. Let's pop one of these open and see what we got going here. So let's take a look at the EVGA super clocked ACX. Cool poster inside, probably. Oh wow, yeah, that's a cool poster. If you're into posters, I'm really not. Innovation and inspiration. And of course, you got all these great deep creases. Yeah, that's there's probably no way around that, but you know, a cloth material would have been cool. You could have ironed the wrinkles out of it. Art of the game. This will probably remain folded up. Not really a fan of posters. Stickers, driver, manual, the usual. Couple supplies, big deal. On to the goodies. Like I said, I'm not doing unboxings. I'm just giving you a rundown of the hardware that's going into the Manalishi project. Cool card. Now I did want clear blocks, and I'm pretty much stuck with the EK's block, which isn't bad. I mean, it looks good. I don't have any gripes about it, but I would have rather have gone with Bits Power. This of course is going to be removed, but if you're an air cooling guy, I mean, this is a cool looking setup they have on here. Not much to say. I'm not going to go into specs or anything like that. You can easily look these things up. But I will tell you once again, reference design, GTX 770, and I will be using EK blocks on both these cards. Okay, we're at the end of episode 2, so we've run down the parts I'm going to use. Toby at T1K Customs over in the UK, big thanks to him. Great guy to work with, actually referred by Bill Owen at MNPC Tech. So, you know, couldn't go wrong with that referral. Thanks, Bill. Dark Side Computer Modding, partner and sponsor to this build. Thank you very much, Dasmode. Enjoy the products. Love the look. Radiators turned out better than I had hoped. Look forward to getting some more stuff from you. One more thing I will mention, this will be all dark side sleeving in this build, and all dark side LEDs. Until next time, thanks for tuning in. Episode 3 will be coming. We'll probably have a little bit more of the case painted. We'll have, hopefully have those brackets that I talked about and that aluminum panel cut out. That's going to be really neat to see. Yeah, so thanks a lot.
Touch of the green Manalishi with a two-pronged crown. All my trying is up, all you're bringing is down. It's taking my love and slip away, leaving me here just trying to keep from following you.